How's it going, guys? Welcome to Dead Cells Escape from Castlevania. I have played this game for maybe about 6 hours on my own time. This is my save file that I have. As you can see, the last time I played was a day ago, and I've done 27 runs, and these are all the upgrades that I have, but for this video I'm going to be starting completely from scratch. We're going to hit save slot 2. So, let's get started. Normal mode. Lucky prisoners have a window in their cells. They end up choking on ashes from the ossuary. I don't know what that is yet. Here I am. Ooh. Got fire from here. Kinda neat. Yep. Hello. Are you the headless fellow that's been getting around? Yeah, definitely. What's the matter, cat? Got your tongue? I don't have a head, ladies. It must be strange coming back from the dead. I mean, you surely must have noticed. You can't no longer die. I don't really understand it. But you're not the first one to find yourself in this situation. If that's what you want to know. I don't really have any questions for that. So, in the beginning, you always start off with a primary weapon. So right now, I just have a rescue sword with 138 DPS. DPS means damage per second. And what comes back after enemies are killed, and then I can block partial damage. I'm going to do this one. Here is a teleporter. I will show you. Pass another one here. This shield guy. As you can see, this is just a pretty typical hack and slash. It's a side scroller, which is really nice. I know a lot of people get motion sick with 3D game, whatnot. I'm luckily not one of those people, but I do kind of get it. Ooh, okay. Get rid of this Grenader man here. Okay. Zombie here. So these blue orbs that keep appearing after I kill some things are dead cells. So when you collect dead cells, you can take them to the curator, the collector. And he is in between, I guess what you would call stages. Or in the game they call it biomes. In between biomes, you can unlock upgrades that will help you on future runs. So a run being only how long it is until you die. So like this is like the first run of this. Now you have to die. Here's a scroll of power. She lets me choose one upgrade, being in brutality, tactics, or survival. I'm gonna pick survival so I can get my health up some. Going down here. I don't have any money to afford any, so I'm going to just leave this area here. But maybe on a later run, or later on this run, I'll have some money to afford up, which will be what's up, guys? As you can see, the archers are kind of like skeletons, which I think are pretty fascinating. Here's a kebab to get my health up, and here is the tonic that we just saw with the guy that was selling things. I didn't have to end up paying for that, which is nice. Ooh, a bloody sword. That is a blueprint. And again, you can take it to the collector and he will allow you to get a permanent upgrade to that. Ooh, falling. Oh, okay. So up here, ooh, okay, is an elite boss fight. So these guys are, I think, almost triple normal health. I never have fought these crystal things before. Oh my lord. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Go away. Okay, so now that I got the crystals out of the way, I can attack him. And I got him about half health there. Ooh. I am at like 28 health. Great. Got it. Okay. So the big exclamation part above his head is something to look out for when you want to parry him, and I died. Oh my lord. Okay, I did not expect to die that quickly. But that's okay, I can show you the new things that have happened in the prisoner cell since I've been gone. Seems like you're having a rough time of it. Not really. Haven't you noticed how things seem to change every time you pass through? This island is alive. Sure. Hello, bats. We're gonna take this shield again, because I honestly cannot stand the bow. I think it's like my least favorite starting choice that I can get. Come back here. So, like I said earlier, this is a hack and slash. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically just a game where you go through and attack them. I would say it's mostly with swords, but there are some guns in this game. I believe you can get a musket and a sword as a weapon, which is pretty nice. And I think there's bombs, I know for sure, and there's a few other kind of things like that. What is this? Oh, I didn't read it. But it got me some money, so that's really nice. Okay. Great. I'm gonna get past this first area here. Not die again. That'd be really great. It's like, I promise I'm good at video games, but you know what happens. Kind of sidetracked. So this is a teleporter. This is what pulls up when you look to teleport. So you can see that I passed one here, one here, one here, and one here. This is where I am, so I'm going to teleport to this guy over here. Another scroll of power. Right, obviously we're going to go for it. I could do my brutality. I've never really focused on that right off the bat. A sapphire. I've always kind of focused on getting the health up as a priority compared to I guess, excuse me, updating my DPS. Alright, and here's the end of this level. As you see, I did that in 1 minute and 49 seconds, so I can go in this first door here. And it is only open if you do the mission under 2 minutes. Taking all of these. Ooh, an assault shield. I can get a golden amulet, or I can get the nutcracker. I'm gonna get that. Okay. Obviously what came off was my prisoner's collar. I don't think that has a purpose in this game, but I would let you know when I find out. This is a collector. You bring me cells you gather from other in exchange for a few little items for you. Prosperment. So the first thing that I have to unlock is this health flask, which is going to be very helpful. Let's see, the second thing that I'm going to do is the blood sword, so I can get a weapon with higher DPS. I'm also going to do the gold reserve, so when I die and I come back to the prison cell, this bag of gold will be here and allow me to have 500 gold. We have 12 left, so let's put it towards a random melee weapon. Oh, I did one. That's okay. I'm gonna take this. It has 187 DPS, and it also has a chance to cause bleeding for 12 seconds, causing a 5.4 DPS. I'm going to get counterattack, which allows my parries to inflict damage back to the person attacked. Now I'm off to the Promenade of Condemned. Remember being a good sign of being sent to the yard. Few return, and when they do, they're not quite neat. Oh, the birds. Thanks. Okay. I'm not the great with a lot of platforming games. Ooh, this is okay. That's okay. Yeah. What is happening to my mouse? Hang on, guys. My mouse just kind of like stopped working for a second. Not really sure why. That's okay, I figured it. If it happens again, I will switch to controller. This game is meant to be played with a controller. It's most, if not best, recommended with it. So, but I'm playing mouse and keyboard because sometimes I guess I just like to make my life difficult, and this is one of the best examples of that. Get rid of that here. And I died. But as you see, it's a fairly easy game once you get the hang of it. Obviously, I have played not a ton. I played only about like 7 hours of this, 6 or 7 hours, and I do enjoy it. It is one of the few games that I've kind of gotten into, and I'm like wanting to play whenever I have free time. Why can't I pick up? This is where all the collector's things are. Once I upgrade them, they appear here. Like the others. Okay, lady. You can pay 1 gold here to look around. There we go. I don't have much, or really any at all, but you can see the 3 that I did unlock when I did see the collector. So, I'm going to go down here, go this way. Oh, go back. This is the tailor. I'm just gonna skip this because it's not really anything important. But I am going to put on my favorite outfit so far. I've not unlocked a whole bunch on my other runs, mainly because I just kind of mess around in that. I'm not really doing that for, like, I guess beating the game in a sense. I'm more kind of playing for fun. Which I know a lot of people look at these games and they want like replay value and how much enjoyment they get out of games like this, but I do enjoy this game quite a lot. And I think there is quite a bit of replay value to them, but I know not a lot of other people feel the same, but this is one of the better ones. Ooh, nice shit. Oh, okay. But as you see, I started this run with a health flask, which was a little different than the first 2 runs that I did, because I did not have those unlocked. So you can see the things that you unlock, they do sometimes carry over into your future runs, which is really nice. It's very common for roguelikes, like AE. It's very common for them to have something that carries over into your next round or your next game or something like that. Just a common factor. What is happening here? Why did my mouse kind of stop working? I don't know what's happening with my mouse. It might be a sign to get a new mouse. You know how it goes. Could be just messing up because I'm trying to record myself playing it. Here we go to another store. Ooh, we're gonna get this. Crap. Ooh, scroll power. We're gonna do my survival this time. The first scroll power that I did the brutality, which is a little different than how I normally play. I normally kind of go for the health first, because I do typically like having the bigger health bar. But you know, it's always good to switch things up. You can't always make the same choices to find different outcomes. Oh, jump, up, you. There's the teleporter of the match. And here it is then. It looks like I got through that in 2 minutes and 12 seconds, so that means I do not get to go in this first door. Yeah. And then I did not kill 30 guys without taking damage, so. Mannequin, so I have 7 cells here. Ooh, an ice shield 20. I'm just gonna do a little bit of both. Let's see. Vengeance. Just try a little something different. Obviously, get the flask refilled, and off we go again. Alright, here we go. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time you go through these levels, it always changes. It's never quite exactly the same layout that you went through the first time, which is really nice, and it helps switch things up if you think it's getting too repetitive. You know, mundane, I guess is the word to use. But if you feel like it's just getting too repetitive, you can expect to always have it change within these biomes, as the game calls them. They're never quite exactly the same. I hate these flying things. Oh. I think I hate the shield guys a little more than I do those flying things, but I do find them both pretty annoying to deal with. When you go down here, they're typically... Oh, I just hurt myself. They're typically either harder, and there's a lot of enemies, or obviously spikes. Damn. Hurt myself again. Spikes. So, you can unlock a perk that allows you to take to those sarcophaguses, and they like teleport you. Ooh, a new shield. I'll take that. They basically teleport you to an area that you've not seen, and it has either like a very good weapon, or a key, or a blueprint that you may not be able to find by killing monsters. Ooh, insects, bugs, and by size, in alphabetical order. Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong with alphabetizing some things here. Oop. Get up here. Oh, get up here. There we go. Get rid of that guy. That guy basically just shields the monsters, so you can't really attack them without ooh, brutality or survival. We're gonna do survival. Basically the shielding allows you not to attack them for the period of time that they are shielded. Aw, get that guy. Right in the spikes. I probably should look before I spam the down button. Otherwise I'll just land right in spikes again. Let's see. Alright, here we go. This down here will allow me to be able to climb vines, which I'm really excited for. Go ahead and drop those. Attack him. So he's stuck in my spike right now, or he was. And that was why he wasn't following me or attacking me. But I just got the vine rune that allows me to make vines grow. And once the vines grow, I can use ladder, which is my favorite part of the game. Get on up here. Yeah. Get out of here. I mean, I've got a lot of dead cells so far. Grenade. Get out of here. Oh, I died. Okay. I think I'm just gonna end that there before I get more frustrated and not want to play this anymore. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna make another video shortly following this one, which is just gameplay. It won't have any commentary on it, but it'll be just me playing the game. You get to hear all the great sounds and the beautiful music more than my lovely voice and every that I say in between every sentence. So I will see you guys in the next one.